What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS, and welcome back to another Madden 17 video. It's your boy GS, and we are going to go on ahead and take a look at the new limited edition card that was released today. And actually don't even know his name. I actually got home not too long ago. I should have had all this prepared. This is so unprofessional. But you know what? I'm an unprofessional guy, okay? I've been producing unprofessional daily content for the past 4 years. You know what? You love it! Okay, so his name is Randy White. I'm not going to lie. I have no idea who this is. Some of you guys are like, yo, GS, how do you not know your football knowledge? You're a Madden player. You claim you know football. Okay, first and foremost, I'm Puerto Rican, okay? What does that mean? That means I know baseball more than any other sport. It's natural. It's in my blood, okay? I don't know what it is about baseball. In Puerto Rico, it's a baseball. Here, that noise, as soon as we hear that noise, we just start spitting out batting averages and Roberto Alomar and where he was drafted and Roberto Clemente and Alex Rodriguez before the freaking steroid gummy bears and all that stuff. Okay, so there happens to be 2 up. So let's take a look at this guy. I like his chemistry. He doesn't have the Brett Favre 4, which is a good sign. Limited edition Super Bowl player is 9-time Pro Bowler, 9-time All-Pro, Pro Football Hall of Famer, and Super Bowl MVP Randy White. So let's go on ahead and take a look at him. And he will... Now, are all these players... Is it a coincidence that all these... Like, all the players they're dropping... Like, are they all from teams that made it to the Super Bowl? I mean, not made it to the Super Bowl, but teams that were in the playoffs this year? Because yesterday was Antonio Freeman and Packers made it to the playoffs. And now it's the Cowboys and they made it to... I don't know. Is that what they're doing? Is that like the theme there? I don't know. Because there's no way they could have planned that ahead of time, right? There's no way they could have gotten Antonio Freeman and he just... I don't know. But let's take a look at this card. 86 speed. So that is a lot of speed for a D tackle. That is extremely fast. And his strength is 89. Pretty good. I would love to see something like Latuleli. But 89 strength. It could be better, but, you know, it could be worse. 91 tackling, 86 block shed. Now, that's a little weak. Not the best block shed in the world. But he does have, for a D tackle, excellent finesse move. So this means he's a John Randall style defensive tackle. 85 power move, 94 finesse move, 92 play rec with 90 pursuit. Play rec is definitely very, very, very good. So he should occasionally do a good job of just bailing off of whenever they do screens to run towards the running back. And that is a lifesaver. If you have, like Vince Wilfork is always amazing at bailing on, you know, coming in for the rush and going towards the screen. Now, he's always slow and usually doesn't get there in time, but still, it kind of makes them think twice of passing the ball because there's a defender in the area. So anytime you have a defensive tackle with high play rec, if they can manually just stop themselves from coming down because their play rec and their awareness is high enough to know it's a screen and go towards the running back who is the receiver, that is, oh my goodness, that's irreplaceable. The card looks really good, but for my defensive tackles, I genuinely prefer strength, power move, and block shed. Those are the 3 things I look at. I don't care about anything else. To me, I don't care how fast you are. You can have 11 speed. But if you have a quick block shed and you just force the quarterback to move out the pocket, go on the run, and just disrupt the play, basically. Disrupt the run. His block shed is not the best at 86. Inside blitzer I believe does. Let me see. I believe does. What the hell am I talking about? I do have a tier 2 unlocked for Justin James Watt. So let's go on ahead and take a look at Justin James Watt for a second. As you hear my dog in the background going crazy, ruining my damn video. Okay, so inside blitzer is going to give 1 power move. Okay, so 2 power moves, a speed, and a block shed. And plus 2 pursuit. So he's going to have like 94 pursuit, which is crazy. No. I'm thinking of play rec. I'm sorry, wrong thing. But again, he is going to get plus 1 speed, which he's already quick. So he's going to have 87 speed, plus 2 power move, and a block shed. Let's take a look at that. Let's see what he's going to be with the plus 2 block shed. I mean, plus 2 power move And the what the hell is this? I don't want that. +2 power move and block shot. Let's take a look. So +2 power move is going to bring his power move up to 87. And then the block shed as well is going to be 87. The card looks a little underwhelming. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Like, when you compare him to, like, Latuleli and you compare him to Shorts, you know, his block shed is a lot less. Not to mention these guys' chemistries can get them up to 99 block shed or 97. You may need motivators Vernon to get 99 block shed, but it's still going to be above 96. We're talking 97, 98, 99, whatever block shed it comes out to be. And their strength, I believe, goes up as well, if I'm not mistaken. But he does have great finesse move, again, which I would prefer on my edges. For my D tackles, I just need some fat boys up there, man. I need some big guys that are going to sit there, block shed, disrupt runs, get to the quarterback. Maybe he's a goon. I don't know. It's just his block shed is a little low, but he has a lot of finesse move though. A lot. Let me take a look at his traits. Let me see what his traits are working with. Hopefully he has, you know, DL spin move, high motor and things like that that will, you know, benefit his finesse move ability. So, and actually, yeah. See, I run a 3.4, and his rating for a 3.4 is a 74, but he has a 99 rating for a 4.3. So he's not good at a 3.4 at all. That's because he just doesn't have a lot of strength in block shed. You know, he's not very good as a nose tackle to go on ahead and as defensive tackle to go on ahead and just really hold his own against a constant double team. You know, because his strength and block shed really isn't that amazing. But he has 99 pass rush though. But his run stuff in physical is 99, 89 run stuff, 89, 88 physical. But high motor, yes, that's good. DL spin move, no, he doesn't have the spin move. He does have the bull rush and the swing move though. So both of those are good. Strip ball, yes, that's very big too. And he also has big hitter, yes. So he's going to give you those manual hit sticks. He's going to every now and then by himself try to go for a strip. And he has the spin move, the swim move, and the bull rush. I would have loved if he had the spin move too, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. But it just doesn't. I'm just hoping that this is a card that plays better than what it looks, because that 86 speed could be very, very glitchy. Like, that is a ton of speed for a defensive tackle. That is a lot of speed. That is a lot of speed, but it's just like inside blitzer for a defensive tackle is just, you know, like, it is giving him power moves, but he's not a power move guy. He's a finesse guy. So he's more like an edge blitzer, even though he's not on the edge, but, you know, he's just something to give him more finesse move, you know? Not really liking the chemistries either. You know, I don't know if line pusher gives you finesse move, but he should have gotten some, or even I would have even taken line pusher. It would have helped his block shed out. It would have helped his strength out, and those are his two weaknesses. You know, he doesn't really need more power move because, you know, his finesse moves are his go-to move to get by the blocker. But you know, he could be glitchy. Like, you take a look at the salary cap, and he's a 32, and Latuleli is a 33. So according to Electronic Arts, Latuleli is a more impactful player than Randy White. He's more valuable by one, and that's for a reason. You look at the position, you look at the chemistries. He's just able to, you know, do more, or should be able to do more than what White is. But hey, like I said, that's a lot of speed. So I mean, with that type of speed, and he also gets, I believe he gets the speed. That's right. He does have the pass chemistry. So I have no idea what that does. It gives a block shed, so that helps. So that does help. He gets a play rec too. That's gonna help out too. He gets awareness, which is going to help out. He gets the strength, which is going to... Okay. So I forgot he gets Super Bowl pass. And again, I believe Tier 2 gives another speed. And Inside Blitzer gives another speed too. So we might be looking at an 88 speed D tackle. And that is glitchy. I'm not going to lie. That's a lot of speed. So with that type of speed, he should just emerge off of the defensive line with all that speed, acceleration, and finesse move like the Tasmanian devil. Like as soon as you hear Haiku, like that's all you should hear. That's all you should hear. And he should come in. Like that's a lot of speed and finesse. So hopefully, hopefully we see. I definitely want him, because I love defenders. And anybody that can make my job easier and stopping you, I definitely want. So we're probably going to try him out. And if I do try him out, then that means I messed up the 2 chemistries for these guys. So that means I probably go elsewhere with Kuechly and maybe go with Shazier and just go with those 2 guys. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe I keep Kuechly. Kuechly's been putting in work. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I recommend him. My boy Kuechly's been putting in work. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of this Super Bowl pass, Randy White's, that was released today. Again, I wish the chemistry of his second chemistry was more based towards finesse. Like, I don't want to jack up his power move a few points. Like, the hell, let me get his finesse move up to 97. Let me get it up to 96. Let me see what he can do with the 96, 97 finesse move instead of keeping his finesse move where it's at and adding to the power move when he's a finesse guy. He's a 250-pound D tackle with a lot of finesse, and hopefully he's glitchy. And I can see it. If he is glitchy, I can see it. But if he's a bum, I can see it too. But I can see him being glitchy. That's just a lot of speed. That's a lot of speed to handle. And we'll see. I want to definitely try and get him. Obviously, I got to get my coins up. But let me know what you guys think of the legend, Randy White. It's your boy GS. We're gonna go on ahead and be signing out. Peace.